Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to be playing a 1972 Chicago coin home run. Now, I won't probably be able to answer anybody's questions, so I'm just going to play this odd game. Let me see if I can play two players. Okay. Ooh, center field. Oh, I got out. Alright, one player. So if anybody watches this game later on, I have never touched this game. I've had it since October. And this game still needs to be fully shopped. But I'm just playing it right now because hopefully it's going to be sold tomorrow. So I kind of wanted to get some gameplay video of it. This is the very first time I plugged it in was today. I've never plugged this thing in before. But it's kind of a neat game. Hello everybody that just joined. This is a 1972 Chicago coin home run. EM pitch and bat. Kind of like baseball, weird pinball machine. But all you do is you select your pitch, which is straight, curve, or a slider, and you hit your bat ball. So I'll do a curve right now. And I got a double, and then I'll run around. It's supposed to make sound also, but I guess the soundboard, something's wrong with it, or I don't know where the volume is, or what? I got a double. But yeah, every time it goes around, it's supposed to go or something like that. So hopefully by tomorrow, 4:30, 5 o'clock, this will be sold and gone. But everybody wanted to see it working and live. But so I figured, you know, I'd do a live video on Facebook. It's kind of a neat game. But it's still not pinball to me. I just love how it runs around like that. It's so cool. And then it lights up on the bases too, but I think there's burnt out bulbs because it doesn't do it to all of them. Yeah, I got a right field. Ours out. And game over. I guess we could play another game. Yeah, now the score reels are fully resetting. Before they weren't. They weren't going all the way, but I guess it just got from old and just not being used. It's finally waking itself up. There's out. What you're hearing that there's actually two score motors inside of the head. too is if you would think if you got the ball down here 3 times you'd get a strike, but you don't. You get out 3 times, but it doesn't. Or a home run. At least that should have made some noise. Another home run. It's a cool game, but I would have kept it if I had a really big arcade. If I had a really giant game room, I definitely just would have stayed. But I like pinball machines, so it's not a pinball machine. Yeah, it's cool in all the ways and everything, but I don't know. Home run again. But that is totally like really cool how, yeah, all I did was I plugged it in. I didn't clean one thing on it. I cleaned the cabinet, so yeah, I guess that's it. I used crud cutter and I cleaned the cabinet off. But all I did was put the legs on it, plugged the Jones plugged in, and turned it on and added a credit and I played. That's all I did. I didn't do anything to it. I got a home run. I wish this thing made noise. There is one YouTube video I've seen of this where it actually makes noise. I don't want to mess with the soundboard. There's actually a old-fashioned little computer board that's on it with caps and a chip and everything. But I think it's got 2 sounds it makes. It makes like a crowd noise and I think some other noise. But you can YouTube Chicago Coin Home Run and there's a real crappy little video of it working. I made a video for my channel going over this. I don't know when it will be uploaded. Whenever my daughter gets around to making the video. So there will be one video on my channel about this game. I show inside the head. I don't show inside the thing because this is a real beast to remove. I think you got to remove these 2 screws. You got to pull this off, remove the glass, and then the playfield comes out in some weird way, and I didn't feel like doing that. Well, that's the first time that happened. Oh, that is cool. Oh. And game over. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Let's do it with the lights off. Let me turn the other light off. Watch me trip and fall down the stairs now. Alright. What is really cool about this game, right here in this bottom area and up in here is actually regular house light bulbs. You know, little light bulbs like you'd find in a refrigerator or something. There's 2 here and 2 here, so if you stuck your hand in there and you touch them, you're going to get your butt zapped real good. But otherwise, it's basically just a plain old EM. So yeah, there it didn't reset the whole way. It's at 80. It should have went to 0. But like I said, this thing needs a full shop. But I still love the way the guys run around on that back screen there. I got 2 balls on that one. There we go. Yeah, nothing. It's got real small pinballs too in it. And whatever I do, I should get a point. Nope. Nope, that's out. Nothing. There we go, home run. Yeah. Home run. Double. never had that light up before, but I've never had it where, you know, fully reset it. And there's little ramps here too. There's 4 ramps so the ball can get airborne and get up into that bleachers area, they call it. This game gets a little boring after a while. There. I'm to the point where after I'm playing it, I'm like, I can't wait for out to be done. But yeah, that's a what do you call it? It's a nice Chicago coin home run. It's in decent condition. It's got some wear. I'll go over a little bit of it if I can get my phone off. These are the buttons: straight, curve, and slider. You hit one of these and then you quick hit the bat. But you can see there is some wear on the play field. But there's some of the home run. 1 or 2 can play, 3 outs per player. Insert coin and press credit button on front door to reset game, which is right there, and that actually lights up. Press proper pitch button for type of pitch desired, straight, curve, or slider. Hit home run to score extra runs as indicated on playfield 1, 3, and 5. Oh, that's right here. 1, 3, and 5. And then hit cancel out baseball target to cancel an out, which is right here. And I know if you do hit that, I took the glass off, and this makes a bell ringing noise, which is kind of cool. And then over here, we got 1 replay for each score of 70, 110, and 130. And you hit home run when stars lit for 10 extra runs, and hit all 3 bleachers for 10 extra runs. And here's the left bleacher, the center bleacher, and the right bleacher. But the playfield, I mean, back glass is in pretty decent condition. It's got a little bit of flaking right in there, but otherwise it's in a real super good condition. So yeah, somebody's getting a deal on this. It's a decent game. That crud cutter, if you guys ever get any crud cutter, it's like KRUDKUTTER. It is awesome for taking off old smoke stains. This thing was just, it was orange. It was almost all this color. So, let me see. See the top? That's what the whole cabinet looked like. You can see right here where I got a little clean, but that whole top is what the sides looked like. So if any people you want to get rid of stains on your EM, your old pinball machines, get that crud cutter. I found it at I think Home Depot. But otherwise, yeah, it's a cool game. Like I said, I'm not into these pitch and bat games, so I'm not keeping it. But like I said, if I had room, I would keep this game if I had enough room. But as you can see, my area is stuffed right now. This Lucky 7 is a customer game. I'm waiting for the boards to come back for that, so I can start working on it. The Hurricane is my game. That board is out too. That's waiting to get rebuilt. Something fried on it, but the board was really hacked up bad. That game right there in the middle is a Gottlieb Preview. This one is a Williams Gulfstream. The Gulfstream works, the Preview doesn't. Grand Prix, I did like I think 30 video series on YouTube on that. That fully works. I just need to adjust the second player because it goes from first player to third player to fourth player. So I have to adjust that. That's my Beatles. That's brand spanking new. That works perfectly. This is the Chicago Coin Casino. This is what I got with the pitch and bat game. this board right here goes in here. If you guys watched my Twitch show, that's on 2 o'clock on Sundays, you would have been seeing this game getting refurbished. I am with Midwest Gaming Classic. You know, they have the big shows downtown Milwaukee every year. I'm on their channel, which is called TVMGC. I am on there on Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Time. And you can see me work on this, or I might be working on this casino later. So I might do the casino on this Sunday. I need to get this playfield. But as you can see, yeah, I got a mess of games. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This one I'm doing a playfield swap on. This right here, this is the playfield where you got all these inserts and stuff. I have to take everything off the top of this and everything from the underneath off and put it on this brand new playfield that's in the box here. This is what a playfield looks like. I can't show you a lot because I got a video, but this is a brand new playfield too. But as you can see, whoop, whoop, there's nothing on it. So you can see these little holes here. I have to screw everything into that. So which is pretty cool. But this one, yeah, I have to take all this stuff off. And then underneath, oops, is even crazier. You can't really see it, but trust me. And this is a customer game too. This is called Sorcerer. This is not my game. I wish it was. And the glass I'm picking up tomorrow. I didn't pick it up for some reason. I don't know why. I should have. But then I got that game right there is a Flight 2000. I have 2 of those now. And then just right there, right behind it, you can see a little bit of a power switch right on top of my finger. That's another game that's called a Williams Travel Time. And then when you walk through the door and you go over into the corner there, there's called a Twinkie. Twinkie, yeah, kind of like the Hostess, but it's not. It has to do with Twiggy, the model from the 60s, 70s. So that game was loosely based off of Twiggy, but they called it Twinkie, Twinky. And in that room, if you go through that door and walk that way, then there's another game called Spanish Eyes I have. So yes, I have a bunch of projects, and that's about it. So yeah, if you guys want to watch me do any pinball work, on 2 p.m. on Twitch, look up TVMGC, and I'll be on 2 p.m. Sundays Central Time if you want to watch me do any work. Like I said, I think I'm going to go through the playfield for this casino, which is right here. I have to rebuild some stuff because this game is sold, and I got to get it to the customer, so I got to rebuild a couple things, and I figured I would do those live on the TVMGC stream. So I think that's about it. I appreciate everybody for watching. Oh, and this is my cool pinball tool cabinet. It's on casters and it rolls around, which is pretty cool. And that's my jukebox. So that's a 100-disc jukebox, just like you would see in a bar. And yes, it takes dollars, but I have it on free play. So yeah, I made a video of this on YouTube at Mark's Basement Arcade. You can see how I made this. It's out of Zachariah. I think it was Strikes and Spares or some type of game. Anyways, I picked that up real cheap. All I got was the cabinet and then the head, which you can see right there. There's the head. There was nothing to it, so I didn't kill a pinball machine. Somebody else killed a pinball machine, and I just repurposed it for a storage cabinet toolbox thing. So there's the Chicago Coin home run, and this is probably be the last time you see it unless you watch my YouTube channel, and then you'll see a complete overview of this, and you can see inside the head and everything like that. But all right, everybody, I appreciate everybody watching, and bye from Mark's Basement Arcade.